Next we are going to start now the lecture 3 of chapter 5 class 10th mathematics arithmetic progressions. Now the first question we have is find the sum of all multiples of 7 lying between 500 and 900. So manually we can calculate that 500 is not divisible by 7. So the first number after 500 which is divisible by 7, it is 504. Next will be 511. And the last number we are talking about, that is less than 900, which is divisible by 7, it is 896. So we have to find the sum of all multiples of 7. So we have to find the sum of all these numbers. So the common difference we have, it will be 7. This is the first term, this is the last term. So we are saying Tn, that is equal to 896, that is equal to a plus n minus 1 d, that is equal to 504 plus n minus 1 into 7. So it is n minus 1 into 7 is equal to 896 minus 504. This term is in bracket, so it is like this. So on solving this, we will get that n minus 1, that is equal to 8. On subtracting these two values, the answer we will get, it is 392. So n minus 1 is equal to 392 by 7, and this is equal to 56. So the n we have, it is 57. So the sum of the first of all these terms, we are saying the sum of these terms, that is S57, that is equal to 57 by 2 into A is 504 plus L is 896. So the final answer that we will get, it is 57 by 2 into 1400, that is equal to 39900. So we are saying the required sum is 39900. Now the next question is find the sum of all 3-digit natural numbers which are multiple of 11. So if means we are talking about all the numbers which are greater than 99 and less than 1000 and which are multiples of 11. So the first number that we will have, it is 110, and the last number that we will have, it will be 909. So we are saying this is the value of A. The value of D is 11 because we are talking about the multiples of 11, and this is the value of L. We have to find the sum of all these numbers. So first of all, we are calculating the value of n, that is Tn is equal to 990, that is equal to A plus n minus 1d. So it is 110 plus n minus 1 into common difference is 11, and on solving this you will get the value of n is 81. So the required sum is, the sum that is required, it is n is 81 by 2 into first term is 110 and last term is 990. On solving this you will get, it is 81 by 2 into 1100, that is equal to 44,550. So we are saying the required sum is 44,550. Next is Ram required rupees 2,500 after 12 weeks to send his daughter to school. He saved rupees 100 in the first week and increased her weekly saving by rupees 20. So we are saying in the next week the saving is this, the next week the saving is this. These are the savings every next week. So find whether he will be able to send his or her daughter to the school after 12 weeks. So we are saying the amount that he will have after every week, it is 100, 120, 140 and so on. And we are talking it that how many weeks Ram has, it is 12 weeks. So we are saying these amount we are talking about, they form an AP, and the common difference over here, it is 20. Now in the first month he has, in the first week he has saved rupees 100. Next he has saved rupees 120. So it means this AP, for this AP we are saying it is A is equal to 100. Common difference it is 20, and the value of N that we have, it is 12, and we want to calculate the sum of all these values. That what is his total saving, it will be the sum of all these values. It means we want to calculate as 12, and the formula we know, it is N by 2 into 2 times A plus N minus 1 into D. So it is 6 over here. So it is 6 into 200 plus 220. So the answer we will get, it is 6 into 440, 420, and this comes out to be 2520, and this value 2520, it is greater than the value required, that is 2500. So Ram will be able to deposit his daughter fees and will be able to send her to the school. Next is 200 logs are stacked in such a way that there are 20 logs in the bottom row. We are saying, suppose the logs are there in the bottom row, there are 20 logs. Above it there are 19 logs. Next there are 18 logs, and the total number of logs we have, it is 200. In how many rows 200 logs are placed? So we have to calculate in how many rows these logs are placed. Means we are talking about, this is the first term A we have, the common difference we have, it is minus 1, that is 19 minus 20 is equal to minus 1, if the difference between these two is 1. So we are saying that how many rows are there, it means we require that the sum of all these values. Suppose there are say n rows, so the value over here, this will be Tn, and there will be logs over here. The sum of all these values, that should be 200. So we are saying 200 is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1. The common difference, it is minus 1. The common difference we have, it is minus 1. So the value we get, it is 400 is equal to n into 40 minus n plus 1. So on solving this, you will get the equation n square minus 41n plus 400 is equal to 0. It is n square. We are splitting the middle term now, and it is minus 25n minus 16n plus 400 is equal to 0. And after solving this, you will get the value of n is 25 and 16. We are saying, if we substitute t, we want to calculate the value of t25 and t16. So when we calculate the value of t25, we get that the answer is minus 4. And when we calculate the value of t16, we are saying the answer we are getting it is 5. So what this T16 and T25 tells us, that in this row how many logs will be there. We are saying if we put n is equal to 25, then there are minus 4 logs, and this thing is not possible because number of logs cannot be negative. And if we are saying it is T16, then the number of logs we have it is 5. So we are saying that how many rows are there. The number of rows are 16, and the topmost row that is there, it has 5 logs. We are not considering t is equal to n is equal to 25, because in that row it will be negative number of logs, and this is not possible. Next question we have is, the production of TV set in a factory increases uniformly by a fixed number every year. So suppose the increase in the production, we are saying the fixed number, we are saying it is D. If produced 16,000 set in 6th year and 22,600 in 9th year. So we are saying that Tn, n is 6 over here, so its value is 16,000, and T9, that is in 9th year, it is 22,600. We have to find the production during the 1st year, 8th year and first 6 years. This is important to note over here that we are talking about first 6 years. It means 1st year plus a 2nd year plus a 3rd year. We are talking about all the production. It means we are talking about S6. So from these two, from the first one, we are saying 16,000 is equal to A plus 5D. From the second, we are saying 22600 is equal to A plus 8D. On solving these two equations, you will get D is equal to 2200. On substituting the value in say first equation, you will get A is equal to 5000. We are talking about this value. A is equal to 5000. D is equal to 2200. So we are saying this A is equal to 5000. This gives us the production in the 1st year. Next, the production during the 8th year is T8 is equal to A plus 7D, that is equal to 5000 plus 7 into 2200, and the answer we have it is 20,400. Now the last part is production in first 6 years. So it is S6 we are talking about, that is in the total production in the first 6 years. So the answer we are saying it is n by 2, it is 6 by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 d, and we calculate this value. We substitute the values of a and d, and we obtain that the total production in first 6 years it is 63,000 units. Next is, spiral is made up of successive semicircles with centers alternately at A, B, starting with the center at A of radii 0.5 centimeter. The first radius that we have it is 0.5 centimeter. Then the next radius we have it is 1 centimeter. Then the next radius we have it is 1.5 centimeter. As shown in the given figure, what is the total length of such a spiral made up of 13 consecutive semicircles? So we are saying that the length of the first semicircle that we have over here, this first semicircle, the length is pi into r, that is equal to pi into 0.5. Now the length of this second semicircle, it is pi into r, that is pi into 1. The length of this third semicircle, it is pi into 1.5. Likewise, we are saying there are total 13 semicircles. Because we are saying this length is L1, this is L2, this is L3. So we have to calculate the sum of the 13 terms, where the first term is, we are saying the values we are having over here, it is pi into 0.5 plus pi into 1 plus pi into 1.5. Likewise, it is up to 13 terms. If we take pi common from all these values, or we are saying it is this value, we are saying it is 0.5 plus 1 plus 1.5, so on up to 13 terms. We can write this as pi into 1 by 2 plus 1 plus 3 by 2 plus 1 up to 13 terms. Now if we take 1 by 2 common from all these terms, what we are left with is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, so on up to 13. Now S13 that we have, it is, we are talking about the value S13, that is equal to pi by 2 we have taken common, and the numbers we are having over here now is 1 plus 2 plus 3, so on up to 13. So what is the sum of the first 13 terms? These are 13 terms over here, so it is pi by 2 into first term is 1. We are saying we are talking about the sum of these terms. So how many terms are there? N is equal to 13. So it is 13 by 2 into first term plus last term. So the answer we will get, it is pi by 2 into 13 by 2 into 14, and the total answer you will get, it is 143 centimeter. After solving all these values, you will get the final answer is 143 centimeters. So from this we can see that if the n natural numbers are given to us, 1 plus 2 plus 3, so on up to n. So what is the sum of the first n natural numbers? It is n by 2 into first term plus last term. So the formula we have, it is n into n plus 1 by 2. So this is the general formula we have for the sum of the first n natural numbers. This is sum of first n natural numbers. You are saying the common difference over here, it is 1, the first term it is 1, the last term it is n. Now the next question is, a ladder has rungs 25 centimeter apart. The rungs decrease uniformly in length from 45 centimeter at the bottom to 25 centimeter at the top. We are saying the distance between these two, it is always 25 centimeter. The first one, it is 25 centimeter, and the last one is 45 centimeter. The length of over here, it is decreasing. If the top and bottom rungs are 2.5 meter apart, this is given to be 25 centimeter, and this is 2.5 meter. What is the length of the wood required for the rungs? Now the first thing that we have to calculate is the total number of rungs. So it is 250 centimeter. We are saying each one is 25 centimeter apart. So total number of rungs, that will be 250 by 25 plus 1, that is equal to 11. We are saying there are total 11 rungs. Now the largest one, it is of the size 41 centimeter, and smallest one, it is of the size 25 centimeters, and there are total 11 rungs. So to calculate the length of the wood required, it means we have to find the sum of length of all these values. So the first term we have over here, it is 25. The last term we have over here, it is 45. And the number of terms we are having over here, it is 11. So the total length that we will have, that is equal to 11 by 2 into first term plus last term. So the answer we will obtain on solving this, it is 385 centimeter, that is equal to 3.85 meters. Next is the house of a row in a colony are numbered consecutively from 1 to 49. Show that there is a value x such that the sum of the number of the houses preceding the house number x is equal to the sum of the number of houses following it. So what we have to do is, we are saying the houses, these are number 1, 2, 3, so on up to 49. We are saying there is some house number x over here. Before this it is x minus 1, after this it is x plus 1. We have to show that there is a value x such that the sum of the numbers of houses preceding this value, we are talking about the sum of all these numbers, the house number x is equal to the sum of the houses following it. We are saying it is equal to the sum of all the houses which are following this house. We are saying these are the values in between it. So it means we have to calculate the sum of these terms. We have to calculate the sum of these terms. Now suppose the house, we are saying this is at number x. So we are saying 1 plus 2 plus 3 so on up to plus x minus 1, that is equal to x plus 1, x plus 2 so on up to plus 49. So the sum of these first terms we are talking about, the first term over here, it is, we are saying how many terms we have, it is x minus 1 by 2 terms we have into, this is the value of n by 2, 2 into a plus n minus 1. N minus 1 means we are talking about how many terms are there, it is x minus 1 minus 1, this is n minus 1, and the value of d we have, it is 1, and this should be equal to, when we are talking about these terms over here, so how many terms are there, these terms are 49 minus x terms. So what we get is, it is 49 minus x by 2. This is, we are saying these terms, total number of terms we have, these are 49. We have left x terms from it, so we are left with the 49 minus x terms. Now it is 2 into a, it is x plus 1 plus 49 minus x minus 1, this is n minus 1, and the common difference again we have, it is 1. So from both these equations, this 2 gets cancelled. So what we are left with is, it is x minus 1 into 2 plus x minus 2. This term will become x minus 2. That is equal to 49 minus x into 2x plus 2 plus 49 minus x minus 1. These two values get cancelled and we are left with x into x minus 1, that is equal to 49 minus x into, we are left with this x plus 50. Now when we multiply these terms, we will get the quadratic equation, and on solving that quadratic equation, we will get that the value of x is 35. We are saying the quadratic equation that we will obtain, it is x square minus x, that is equal to 49x minus x square minus 50x plus 49 into 50. So this becomes 2x square. These two values we are left with, it is minus of x. So minus x gets cancelled. That is equal to 49 into 50. This 2 and this gets cancelled, it is 25. So the value of x we get, it is square root of this term, it is 7 into 5. So it is plus minus 35. Now x are the house numbers, so negative numbers. We are saying x has the value 35 and minus 35. These are the house numbers, so minus 35 is not possible. So we are saying x is equal to 35. So it means this x house number we are talking about, it is 35. Before this, if we sum the house numbers before this and we sum the house numbers after this, then their values will be equal. The answer given over here, we have used this formula. That s of x minus 1 is equal to s of 49 minus s of x. Why? We are saying the sum of these first terms. This is s of x. The sum of all the terms, it is s of 49. The sum of these terms we are saying that we are left over here, it is s of 49 minus s of x. So we are saying s of x minus 1, this is the sum of these terms, that is equal to the sum of these terms, means we are talking about the sum of all 49 terms minus the sum of the first x terms. The terms we are talking about, it is x. We are saying 1, 2, so on up to x, and then it is x plus 1, x plus 2, so on up to 49. So we are saying out of all 49 terms, we have subtracted first x terms and we have obtained this value. And on solving this, we will obtain the similar answer, same answer, that is x is equal to 35. So in both these ways, these are correct. So it is up to you that how you want to solve these type of questions. Now next is find the middle term of the sequence formed by all 3-digit numbers which leave a remainder 3 when divided by 4. Also find the sum of all numbers on both sides of the middle term. So we are saying the sequence we are talking about, it is the numbers we have, it is 103, 107, 111, 115, like this up to 999. So these are the numbers which leave a remainder 3 when divided by 4. Now how we calculate these numbers? We have seen these kind of problems in our first chapter, where we have studied the division algorithm. We can find that these are the required numbers. Now we can see that this is an AP in which A is equal to 103 and the common difference is 4. Now we are saying the total number of terms over here we have, it is Tn, that is 999, that is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. The value of D we have, it is 4. When you will solve these values, you will get that the value of n that we have, it is 225. So number of terms we have, it is 225. So middle term, the formula for middle term we have, it is n plus 1 by 2th term. So it is 113th term, that is 113th term. So 113th term will be A plus 102 times d. On solving this, the answer we are getting it is, the answer for this it is 551. Now the next thing we have to calculate is, we have to calculate the sum on both sides of this term. We are talking about find the sum of all number on both sides of the middle term. Now we are saying the numbers we have, it is 103, 107, so on up to a number is there, that is 551. This is the middle term we are talking about. Then the number continue and it is up to 999. Now we are saying the number just preceding this number, the common difference we have it is 4. So the number before this it will be 551 minus 4, that is 547, and number after this will be 555. So we are saying that we have to find the sum of the numbers on both sides of the middle term. Now, how many numbers are there? These numbers we are saying it is 112 numbers are there. This is 113th number. And how many numbers will be these? It is 225 minus 113, that is 112 numbers are there. To calculate the sum of these numbers, the formula we have it is 112 by 2 into 103 plus 547. And the sum of these numbers will be 112 by 2 into 555 plus 999. So when you will solve these values, you will get that the answer for this term it is 36400, and answer for this term it is 87024. So these are the sum of the numbers on the left hand side of the middle term and sum of all the numbers on the right hand side of the middle term.